In this video, I am going to show you how I install a 24, 26, and 28-inch straight Peruvian hair with a 14-inch closure. This hair was sent to me by Sam's Beauty. I really appreciate this website because they have a variety of hair for women of color. The lace closure is unbleached, unplucked, and very dense, but I love that the lace has been stained already. I use a mesh dome cap because it's comfortable and it allows my scalp to breathe, and I use a curved needle because it's easy to work with. Right here, I'm just trying to center the closure and make sure that I set it right on the wig so that it fits nice and snug when I put it on. This is so ratchet, I could not find any T-pins, so I used a push pin. Using a push pin just helps to hold the wig down so I don't have to worry about it and it won't shift. When I sew my closure down, I make sure that I sew it close together because I want it to be snug and I want it to last. And also, I sometimes double and triple thread it. Another trick that I use is as I sew one side down, I don't sew the side down and then go to the back. I sew one side down, then I move to the other side because I find that there's more balance that way. And this method gives me more flexibility. As I'm sewing, I'm pulling the lace towards me because if I don't do that, it's going to scrunch up when I put the wig on, and the part is gonna look like it's scrunched up. It's not going to be flat on the head. So as I sew, I'm pulling the lace towards me. To save time, I'm going to glue the wig down instead of sew it. So since I'm going to do that, before I even put glue on, I pre-measure the hair because it's easier for me. Also, when gluing the hair, make sure to glue it down in sections if you can. You can put the glue on the whole track before pasting it down, but I find that to be messy, so it's just so much easier to glue it down a section at a time. This is no rush. Take your time. You can do it. Don't be afraid. I'll be the one to guide you through this endless maze. Don't look so sad. Your crying eyes won't dry. You gotta drive with both headlights so we can see the world and we'll run away together like you. Come close to me. The placement of the last track is so important. You want to make sure you put it as close to the lace closure as possible because you want to make sure to hide that baby. The purple drapes that you were clothed in, we could live like royalty. I'll sing to you like a radio. you plan on wearing your hair in a ponytail, another trick you can use is to flip the cap outside inwards. Just flip the cap, okay? Flip the cap on the mannequin head. And then put one truck underneath it. So that way, if the wind blows or you want to put a ponytail on, you will handle that breeze with grace. And you could be up in the gym looking good, ain't worrying about if no tracks are showing. Next, we're going to cut the dome cap from under the lace closure so that when you put it on your scalp, it's going to look flawless. Here, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put my part. I'm deciding if I want straight or curved. So don't mind me. Just put your part where you want to put it and just know that it's going to be dope. The secret, the trick, the secret, the trick, the secret, the trick, the secret, the trick. Okay, so the trick to laying your hair flat is to spray it with water. And when you are plucking, spray it with water. For some reason, that just helps you not to over pluck because you can really see what you're doing. When you get to plucking your hair, just know that it's no rush. Just take your time. And if it's the first time you pluck your hair and you jack it up, that is okay. Because the first time I did mine, I jacked it up because I plucked the crap out of it. That's okay. Okay? The trick to this is just to keep going and keep trying till you get it right. You may get it right the first time. You may not. That's okay. Just keep going.
Come close to me. I'll whisper in your ear the things that we could be.
Do you see the difference? I mean, come on, look at it. Come on, come on. Tell me this ain't laid. It's super important that you cut the hard edges off of the lace closure because it makes the hair look fake. Cut it off and your closure will look even more realistic. Right here, I'm just sectioning out the baby hairs because I'm going to trim those down later. When it comes to plucking the actual part, take your time, you can do it. Try not to over pluck and try not to under pluck. Having baby hairs allows your style to look very natural and very realistic. But try not to do like the overdone baby hairs. Try to have it look as natural as possible if you can. Mousse helps even more to give you a more natural, flatter look.
Don't be afraid, I'll be the one to guide you through this.
I cannot stress how important this final step is. If you want your lace closure to lay flat to the gods, honey, flat to the gods, you best use a hot comb and something else to flatten that hair on top. This last step is so important. Do not forget this last step. So important if you want your closure to lay flat. This is just me putting the wig on after it's completely done. And I have to say, I really like the look. It helped a lot that I did the ball cap method before putting the wig on. So all my hair is under a cap.
Come close to me. I'll whisper in your ear the things that we could be. I'll drown us in the purple drapes that you were clothed in. We could live like royalty. I'll sing to you like a radio that's held beneath your wings.
This is what the hair looks like after I Sasha-fied it and cut some cute layers in there. My only regret is I wish I did not touch the baby hairs because they look so natural before, and I tried to gel it down. I wish I didn't do it, but other than that, I love this hair and I love this style.